Yesterday, actually, we discussed about basic features of a MOOC, what a MOOC is, what are different types of MOOC, and I gave an exercise so that you explore various platforms and try to develop an insight on your own that how different MOOCs are being, organized and planned. And I am happy that few people have even completed one of that MOOC, that is OER MOOC, and shared their certificate also. I think 5 or 6 people have done so. But if you are going to start a MOOC, or if you are going to plan a MOOC or any online course, whether it is on a MOOC platform or it is on any basic LMS where you just want to offer the course and you just want to help your own learners, classroom learners, by blending this in your classroom teaching learning. In both the situation, what we need to do, we need to start with planning. So what is scheduled today? In today's session, I am going to discuss with you few standard templates. Though they are standard templates, but we all have our freedom to modify these templates as per our needs and expectations and requirements. But I will discuss about few templates, that how these templates are. And I would expect that today in the afternoon session and in the evening and in today's night, because you have almost 16 to 18 hours in your hand for the next session, you all come up with an idea of a course, their objectives and all those things, that how you are going to uh, design your own course, so that we can start from the scratch or from the starting. So without wasting much time, because there is no presentation today, I'm just going to share few templates with you, and we'll discuss what is there in these templates and how we can use these. So first, I'm going to share a very simple format or very simple template for MOOC development. This was basically we used a lot when we were using OERs as our courses, and we developed few courses by using this template. This template is not of any platform, so you can use this template on any platform where you want to offer your MOOC, whether it is Coursera, whether it is EDX, whether it is FutureLearn, whether it is Moodle, or it is Canvas, or any other platform. So the basic things which we need to basically place in any platform, in any MOOC template, is it is a Word file. So I will share this blank template in your group so that you can work on it and you can start planning your things on the same planet, on the same template. So this first, the information is about the instructor. Who is instructor? Who will be the main instructor of the course? Then what will be the course title? Who are your learners? Is the course which you are planning for all the students, or anyone can join, or you have some specified target audience that this course is beneficial for those? So you need to define that who are your learners. Then duration in terms of hours, that how many hours this course will be. Why these hours are essential? Because these hours should match with the hours of ODL guidelines, ODL and online guidelines of the country. If you are going to offer it for your institutional platform on as an institution, then you need to match with those guidelines. So the general calculation is that 15 hours of face-to-face teaching or 30 hours of ODL and online teaching is 1 credit. So generally, 4 credit course vary from 120 hours to 140 hours, but 120 hours is standard for a 4 credit course. So how many hours? You may not be able to write the hours initially, or you may not be able to define the credits initially. So initially you can leave it blank. But the important thing is, what are your learning outcomes? So after completion of this online course or this MOOC course, what will be your learning outcomes? This you need to decide first. So your course title. Now there are two things. Either you will convert your existing face-to-face course into an online course, so you will utilize the similar resources, the similar curriculum, or you plan a specific course with some specific curriculum. Now the choice is yours, that for this exercise purpose or for this workshop purpose, you can take a course which is an existing course in your university or in your college, or you can plan a small MOOC of 4 hours, 6 hours, or 10 hours, or 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, or 4 week. So this is up to you. This you have to decide. Then you need to write the learning outcomes. I'm not going to teach how to write the learning outcomes, because many of you are from the teacher education background and you know how to write the learning outcomes. But when you write the learning outcomes, these learning outcomes at least should match with the modules. After completion of this course, what learner will do? Now, if there are 4, 5, 6 modules in your course, you may write at least one learning outcome for each module here. Later, you can further develop the module learning outcomes, where you can put more learning outcomes related to the content within the module. But here we need the course module or course learning outcomes. Then introduction of the course. In this introduction of the course, you need to write. You may see there are two things, introduction of the course and introduction of the course. This is basically video. So you need to write a script about 200 to 300 words in brief. I will show you a filled template also, but right now I'm explaining that what are the main components of an of a template, a blank template. So here you need to write in 200 to 300 words what this course is about, who will take this course, what are the main outcomes of the course, how this course will progress, what will be the certification pattern, and all those things you need to write. I will show you in a course that how this is being written. Then you need to prepare a video of that course, right? Then comes the modules. So why here it is the blank? This is because the time template, you need to write that suppose if there is an introduction of the course of 1 page, how many minutes learner will take to read it? How many minutes video is there? You can write it here. Then if it is first module, then you will put here the module title. Then here you will write the objectives of the module. Then if your module is subdivided into subsections or submodules, like in module 1, there are 2 lessons, 3 lessons. Then for each lesson, you may write that how many minutes, you may write the title of that lesson and how many minutes are required to complete that lesson. So in this way, you will fill the whole template that how many modules will be there. You can add the modules on your own. 1 module, 2 module, 3 module. If there are many modules, you just add, keep on adding, and you can keep it like this. So this is a basic template. Then comes the resource planning template. I'm not talking about it right now, because I will talk about when I will talk about resources after 10-15 minutes later. Now I'm showing you one more template, and then you can compare, because I have 3-4 templates. So it is up to you which template you want to use. Suppose you are planning to offer a course on a MOOC platform, SWAYAM platform, that is the Government of India's MOOC portal. Then this is a standard portal for SWAYAM course. And this is a standard template for SWAYAM course, where what you need to fill, first you need to fill your name, your institution name, your experience, what type of employment you are having, your address, city, all your demographic details are there, so leave it. Then here is the brief text. In this brief text, you will briefly define in 50 to 100 words that what this course is and why you are going to take this course. Then the details of the course will come here. Who will be the host institution? What will be the course title? Then the course introduction. The course belong to which subject area? Which is the medium of instruction, whether it is Hindi or English or any regional languages. Then course duration in week. How many weeks this course is? 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 16 week, 20 week. How many week this course will run, or 12 week. Then there's an option called it is a new course or repurposed from existing program. So as I told you that you can convert your existing traditional course also into an online course. Then you will click on repurposed. But if you are starting with a fresh curriculum which you need to get approved from your academic council and all that, then you can start with a new course. Then details of the program, that what are the details there. If it is a credited program, then you need to write the credit. For example, 120 hours course is equivalent to 4 credit. It may end into 12 to 16 weeks. Generally, one credit runs from 3 to 4 weeks. And if it is non-credit course, then you can write the non-credit. Then the objectives of the course you need to fill here. Then what will be the learning outcomes you need to fill here. Here you need to fill your URL of the introductory video. You need to record an introductory video of your course and you will need to upload it on the YouTube. Then the YouTube link you will place here. Eligibility for the enrollment. Who is your target audience or target learners? In the previous template, this term was target learner. Here the term is eligibility for the enrollment. That if there is any prerequisite for the course, then in how many cycles you want to offer this course. Because in Swayam, actually the course is being offered in 2 cycles, generally in January cycle and July cycle. So you can take a decision that I want to offer a course only once in a year, or I want to offer the course twice in a year. So here you can write the cycle and the sessions. Then here you need to decide 3 dates. There are 3 dates: course announcement date, course start date, and course closure date. What is the difference in these 3 dates? Course announcement date is the date when the course page will start appearing on the Swayam website. Means the enrollment will start. The course content will not be visible to the learners from course announcement date, but the course introduction, introductory video, and enrollment details will be available. Then a start date means the date from which you will start to offer the content to your learners. Then closure date means the date on which your course will end. So all these things you need to plan initially. Then what will be your evaluation methodology? In Swayam portal, you need to mention which evaluation methodology you want. Because in Swayam portal now, Swayam gets 2 options. Either multiple choice 100 MCQ type, which is called online exam or computer marked assessment, and another is pen and paper assessment, where you may go for a subjective cum objective question paper model. So here you need to specify all that. If you are having assignments, practicals, then how much % will be allocated to assignment, how much to practicals, how much to final exam. Then they will ask you that whether at your institution do you have the production and editing facility or not, because this is very essential. If you are going to offer a course on Swayam platform, you need to create video for 1 credit. You need to create at least 10 videos of half an hour. For 2 credits, you need to produce 20 videos of half an hour. For 4 credits, you need to produce 40 videos, means 20 hours of video content. So hours of video content is mentioned. You need to produce that video content. Do you have production facility? If no, if you have, then it's okay. You need to click on yes. If no, then you need to write that how you will plan the production and editing of the video of your course. Then there is a declaration from the course coordinator. So this detail I will talk later. Let me show you one more template, because today's session is basically about the templates and planning. So this is again a template which is being used by not by any Indian university, but some people are using it. Here you can write the introduction of the course in 4 to 5 lines. Then photo instructor's photograph, it is written here, you need to attach. About the instructor. Then course plan, week 1, week 2, week 3, in which week what content will go. Then a 5 to 6 minute introductory video you require. Then here you need to write the course title, in which discipline it is coming, how many hours the course is. Then who will be the instructor. All these things are required. Actually, we plan any MOOC or any online course, we plan a lot of things. We not only plan the curriculum only. When in my university, people were asked to offer the course on Swayam platform, they were of the opinion that, okay, if I want to offer a course on Swayam platform, I need to create only 40 videos. If I will do 40 videos, my job will be over. No, course coordinator's job is not over only by recording 40 videos or only arranging 40 videos. And arranging video recording is the very difficult task, a very difficult task. I can say this with my experience, what I have faced in past few years, because now I am in this business from 2016 onwards. So almost 5 years I have spent with Swayam and Swayam Prabha. I know it is not easy to find the subject matter experts, because for example, if you want to offer a course in accounting, then you need to find the people who are not only good in accounting content wise, but they are also good orator of the content. If you are using a single language, means either Hindi or English or your regional language, then they are also well versed with the regional language. They can communicate well. They are not having any fear of camera. So all these things you need to think when you are proposing a subject matter experts. So for example, let me take an example of a Swayam course of 4 credit, which is the most popular model in Swayam or in MOOC portals. A 4 credit course runs from 12 to 16 weeks and it requires 20 hours of video content. Now there is again a misconception about it, that some people believe that 20 hours video content means 40 video of half an hour. From where this half an hour business came? This half an hour basically idea came because when Swayam and Swayam Prabha, these were two different projects, and when they were launched together, so it was thought that the content which will be developed for Swayam can be used on Swayam Prabha channels. Similarly, if someone is recording from Swayam Prabha channel, can use that content for Swayam. And because Swayam Prabha is a television channel, and on television channel, the program slot is of 30 minutes, that every 30 minutes the program changes. So from there, this 30-minute, emerged, but it has not been mentioned anywhere that you need to record 40 video of 30 minutes. Like in my course, Learning and Teaching, I have recorded 63 videos, because few of my videos are only of 10-minute, 15-minute or 20-minute duration. You cannot say that which content can be covered in 30 minutes. There may be the content for which you may require 5 to 10 minutes only. There may be some content for which you may require 40 minutes. But my experience is saying, because I have done few courses on some platform, I have offered courses on 2-3 different platform, and I have conducted few research studies also with the students who have not completed any course or who enrolled themselves but they not completed that course. So what I learned, or I can share with you, that learners are not willing to watch longer duration video. They are not willing to watch longer duration video, because we are dealing with the adult learners. So my suggestion would be that if you record a 15-20 minute video in one go, yeah, if in one module you require 2 videos of 30 minutes, instead of recording 2 video of 30 minutes, you record 4 video of 15 minutes. That will be much better, because then you can connect the content with the video. Otherwise, if you record, for example, there is a module of 20 pages in your hand, and you record a 30-minute video of the whole module. So that video will appear either at the starting of the module or at the end of the module. So your 20 pages may have different concepts. So when learner will watch the video, he or she will not be able to see what is in the text. Or when the learner will read the text, he or she may forget what he or she has seen in the video. So if we make a smaller video, we can embed them better in the content. So this is the one thing. It means that when today you will sit and you plan about your MOOC or about your course, you not only think about that how many modules you have, you also think, you go through the content of your module, that how much content you want to give in one module, how many videos are required for that module, what should be the tentative time of that video. Now, there is again a misconception, or you can say a precedence has been established, which is a wrong precedence, I must say, that every time you create a new content, don't take it a criticism, because it is a gathering of all academic colleagues. So I can share my concerns also. So take this criticism as an academic criticism, not the criticism of any government or institution as such. But what I seen a few years back, this Arpit scheme was started. You all know the annual refresher program with TLCs, and these TLCs are keep on changing every year. Some TLCs were the TLCs in first cycle, then in second cycle their TLC status has been taken back, and the same discipline or same subject has been allotted to some other TLC. Then in third cycle, the same content has been allotted to another TLC. For example, a TLC is on research methodology in education, for example. So if one university has developed a course, they have recorded a video in 1 year, then second year on the same topic, for the same refresher, another university will start recording videos and start creating content. But research methodology is not changing. The sampling methods will remain sampling method. The historical research basics will remain historical research basics. So if it is already available resource, and if it is a good resource, the resource which can be repurposed and reused, then there is no need to create the content every time. Because most of the energy of a course developer, when we develop a MOOC course, basically get wasted in recreation of the content. So like in IGNOU, what we are doing, we are having two separate projects, Swayam and Swayam Prabha. So some courses we are offering on Swayam, but some courses we are not offering on Swayam, but we are recording the videos for Swayam Prabha. So what we did, that if we record some videos for Swayam Prabha, when we offer that course in Swayam, we don't record videos again. We utilize the same videos. Similarly, when we record some videos for Swayam, we are not recording the videos of the same discipline or same subject for Swayam Prabha. We are utilizing the videos which we have already recorded for Swayam, because we need not to create the same content twice or thrice. Yes, in some subjects it is essential. For example, in commerce, there is a subject called taxation. Now, tax regime changes every year. Some new taxes are being added, some taxes are being reduced. So such dynamic content require fresh video content and fresh text every year. But there are subjects where the basic content, for example, on Pavlov's conditioning theory or on some other theory, if there is something, then it will remain same. So what I want to say that we need to explore the already available content in our discipline. For example, if today you will sit and work on this exercise, that okay, I want to offer a course on MOOC on this topic, then you also go the already available content. Where you will find the content, I will tell you tomorrow that where you will find the content, because today we are not going to the resource planning stage. Today we are basically more concerned about the course planning stage. So today we will plan about our course, and tomorrow we will plan about the resources and where we can find the resources. But there are few places where you can find easily the resources, like Swayam is big repository of resources. YouTube is the big repository of resources. Swayam Prabha is big repository of resources. NROER is big repository of resources. So all these are NPTEL is big repository of resources for engineering courses. CEC YouTube channels is big repository of resources. So resources are available at many places. We need to explore those resources. We need to see that whether that resource is usable or not. I'm giving you one example, then it will be clear for you. When one of my known was developing a course on plagiarism on Canvas platform, which I showed yesterday as an example to you, then what is plagiarism was the concept which need to be explained. Now, if you go on YouTube, you will find hundreds of the video what is plagiarism. There are hundreds of the videos that what plagiarism is. There can be some textual video, there can be some videos of pictorial also, there can be some animation videos also. Now, which video I should use? This is our discretion. Why it is our discretion? Because we have to go through the content. We need to evaluate the already available content, whether it is fitting with our purposes or not. For example, if it is a video of a cartoon, and our learners are adult learners, and you think that okay, cartoon may not be good for the adult learners, or if it is a lecture of someone, a single person is talking only without any animation, without any graphic, then you find it quite boring, because a single person is talking and no one is, no screen presence is changing and nothing is happening on the screen. So in such situation, we need to also analyze that how this content can be used in our course. So as I shown you some unfilled resource templates. Now I am going to show you some filled resource templates so that you can know that how it works. Let me come to the MOOC training module. Just wait. So like here you can see that the instructor name is there. The course which I proposed is Basic Process Skills in Science. Who is my target learner? The working science teachers of elementary and secondary level and training teachers. What is the duration of the course? 6-hour course. Because it is 6-hour course, so I have not fixed any credit for it, and I put it like non-credit course. Now here, these are my learning outcomes that identify the basic, the learners will be able to identify the basic scientific process skills, explain, observing as a process skill, and all these are my learning outcomes. Then in the introduction of the course, I placed 10 minutes for the introduction. I put 25 minutes for my first module, submodule 1, 55 minutes for the second submodule, 40 minutes for the first submodule of module 2. So in this way, how I calculated these minutes. I calculated on the basis of this. Then this comes the resource planning format. This I will also share with you, the blank format. Like in first introduction, I have one introductory PDF text as well as an introductory video which I developed by using the Active Presenter software. So what is the nature of resource? Here I need to write the nature of resource, whether it is slide, video, podcast, e-content, web article, blog, discussion. What kind of resource is that? Then whether it has been taken from somewhere and it is copyrighted, or it is instructor developed, or it is an OER. We will talk about OER tomorrow. So we need, like I have written it that it is instructor developed, but it will be offered as an OER. So if you need to modify it, you need to write yes, otherwise no. Then what is the duration? So I calculated that reading one page of PDF text, a learner require 4 to 5 minutes. So I put it 6 minutes. And there is a 4-minute introductory video. So for introduction of the course, my learner required 10 learning minutes. Similarly, the first module is process skills in science. So this is first submodule, what are process skills? In which, here what is this one? This one is basically this. Learning outcome number 1, identify basic process skills to be developed. So my this submodule is related to my first learning outcome. This is the resource number. So this is the title of the resource, various process skills. What I did, I found a very good article on a website on various process skills. So I have not created content, just shared its URL because it is not an OER. So I have not mentioned that it is an OER. I have given the credit to the URL and how much time it may require to read, 20 minutes. Then I have created one video, which is a 5 minutes, which is an OER. Then again, for the second sub point categorization, you will see here, this is one video, one text and one video, 25 minutes and 15 minutes. So in this way, and one discussion forum will be there for 15 minutes, which will be an assessment activity also. So in this way, I have planned that how my first module will work. So first, when we decide about the module, we also decide that how we are going to fill these module. Now I'm going to show you the MOOC module so that you can see that how SWAYAM module is being filled. No, this is a different format. Actually, for SWAYAM, a lot of paperwork is required. So we do a lot of paperwork there. Okay. So here you can see if I am filling the perform of a SWAYAM, then all details I have filled, like my name, my institution name, my area of experiences, what kind of, then this is proposed, and it will be offered to 2,500 learners. Though I planned 2,500, but I got 8,300. So I got at least more than three times enrollment. Then this is the introduction week. Then all these details I have shared with you. Then what I need to write, I need to write the objective and learning outcomes URL. I will place here all these details. Here you can see this is the 1st June when the course was announced, 1st July when the course was started, 30th October was the date when the course was completed, how my evaluation methodology will be there. I used assignment and final exam, so 30% weightage was the assignment, 70% weightage for the final exam. Do you have the facility of the production? Yes, so that was not. Now here in Swayam format, you need to give all the details in advance, that this you may skip, means the duration of the video you may skip, but what will be your video title, who will be the person who will record the video. So here you can see that I have given the names of the experts who will record my video. When I filled it, I was already having 40 videos in my hand. So I filled even their time also. Like the first video is of 13 minutes, second is of 22 minutes, then 23 minutes, then 26 minutes, then 24 minutes, then 19 minutes, then 29 minutes. All these technical things you have to fill in the proposal, as well as from where the e-text will come. So what I did, I repurposed my own content. So here you can see that the first week, the content which is on the understanding learning has been written by one professor from Central University of South Bihar. Then the second unit I have adopted from IGNOU course. Then the third unit I have written on my own. Then the fourth unit has been written by one faculty from Bareilly. Then one unit has been written from Rajasthan Central University. Then one unit has been written from Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar. The next unit was written by a faculty from Kota. So I basically Lucknow. So you may see that in my course, I have involved faculty from different universities and different institutions, so that I can bring a quality content to my learners. Sometimes due to scarcity of time, or due to the special expertise of the faculty, some people do everything on their own. I'm not criticizing them. But my personal thinking is that if everything is being done by the single person, learner will not get varied experiences of learning. And online education involve, though we have the facility, we have the resources, we involve people from distance places. You may not have that facility, you may not have that much resources, but at least you can involve the faculty from your institution, your nearby institution. So online course development should be a teamwork. It should not be an individual's work. One person can be the course coordinator. He or she will propose the course, he or she will run the course, he or she will manage the course. But the content creation can be from the different people, from different faculty. Today they will contribute to your course, tomorrow you will contribute to their course, and in this way this course development can go ahead. I'm going to show you one course introduction also in video as well as in text format, and then we will come to the discussion part. So this is a it's not smart, this is a short course introduction text. The dear participants, thanks for choosing the course Basic Process Skills in Science. As a teacher, when you enter to your science class, what is your primary objective? Is it to provide the content or introduce a new concept or principles or processes to your learners, or to make them ready to experience, explore, and observe, analyze the content or the situation being provided to them? If you think about it, you will be agreeing that whenever you write anything to your learners, write in a talkative language. What is the objective? What is the course? How the course is being developed? There will be in video quizzes, discussion forums, then objectives of the course, the structure of the module, duration, assessment. So all the basic information related to your course should be in your course introduction. Not only this, you can record some course introduction video also. Let me show you a course introduction video. Hello participants, welcome in this MOOC on Pedagogy of Science. In this small video presentation, I am going to tell you how to navigate on SWAM platform, where you can find your units and lessons, how you can find your quiz, where you can participate in discussion forum, how you can communicate with us through asking questions. Sorry, this is a wrong video. Let me share another video with you. Here is the introduction video. Okay.
Welcome learners. I welcome you all in this MOOC course on learning and teaching. I am Dr. Gaurav Singh from School of Education IGNOU, and I will be your course instructor for this course. This course, Learning and Teaching, has been developed to help you as a teacher so that you can perform better in your classrooms. Dear learners, the focus area in this course are learning and teaching should be viewed holistically. We try to give you an idea that learning and teaching are not separate entities, rather, they should be viewed holistically and their role should be defined as a process for construction of knowledge. Dear learners, in this course, various dimensions of teaching learning process have been discussed, as well as your role not only as a professional but as a facilitator, an innovator, and an action researcher has been discussed here. Learning outcomes. This course has certain learning outcomes, and you are expected that after completion of this course, you will be able to analyze the learning process in psychological, socio-cultural perspective, and in the light of different learning theories. You will be able to identify the factors facilitating learning and use these in selecting appropriate learning strategies. You will be able to plan and practice teaching learning process, facilitate construction of knowledge as a facilitator, as an innovator, and as an action researcher, and you will be able to apply suitable teaching learning strategies in diverse contexts. Dear learners, the structure of the course is as such that we are focusing on four major areas. The first area is learning, its perspectives and approaches. Then, who is your learner? Understanding the learner. Then the teaching learning process, how you can organize teaching learning experiences, and your role as a professional. So the duration of the course is 16 weeks. Each week requires 3 to 4 hours of your active engagement. You can do it in as many settings as you can, but our suggestion is that complete at least one component of the weekly module in one sitting. We will give you e-text, we will give you some videos, we will arrange a discussion forum to resolve your queries. There will be certain activities which you need to perform after some weekly modules, and there will be quiz at the end of the module. The assessment. As it is a 4 credit course, so the assessment will be through online quizzes and activities, but the assessment through online quizzes and activities will not be counted in the final grades, whereas your performance on the assignment and in term end examination will decide your performance in the course. So dear learners, I welcome you once again. Let's start exploring the course and please begin your journey to become an effective teacher.
So, what you need to do today, let me stop this. Yeah. So, what you need to do today, I will share these templates, blank templates in the WhatsApp group with all of you. You take one template which you find is easiest one for you. You identify a course, complete course, or you can identify a topic or a theme on which you want to develop a course, an online course. If it is a smaller course of 4 hours, 6 hour, or 8 hour duration, it can be the part of your current curriculum on any one particular topic, which you can use as a blended practice in your classroom teaching, or you can plan a complete course in form of a MOOC or in form of an online course. So you need to identify that course. You need to write the learning outcomes. You need to decide that how many modules will be there, what will be the title of the module, and you also need to write the course introduction script. Course introduction script means that if you are going to record a video for an introductory video for your course of 2 minute or 3 minute duration, what will you speak? Now, when you will develop a script, you can do one good practice, which I am going to share with you now. There is a good practice when we develop a MOOC, and that practice is called storyboarding. So I'm going to tell you brief about the storyboarding. Okay. Okay. Storyboard of introductory module. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to write the script as well as you need to develop a PowerPoint presentation, because this recording has been done by using PPT. How to record that, there is a session I will tell you which software you can use and how you can record your video. All these videos have been recorded at home. No studio has been utilized. So you can record your video at your home. But when you are recording a video, before that you need to create the script, as well as you need to prepare a PowerPoint presentation for that. So the first step is to identify the course. Second step is to write a script for that course. So you need to write a script for that course, right? And when you will write a script, then you will convert, or you can convert that script into a storyboard by linking your script with your PowerPoint presentation. So I'm going to show you one such example, like this one. This is a introductory module storyboard. So here you can see that this is the slide. Now when this slide will come, what the expert will speak in the video, like when this slide will come, uh, the speaker will speak that, hello participants, welcome to the massive open online course on plagiarism concept and precautions. Thank you very much for showing your interest and enrolling in the course. So in this way, then when the second slide will come, what you will speak, then third slide will come, what will you speak, then fourth slide will come, what will you speak. So in this way, this is called a storyboarding. There are many typical and very difficult templates of a storyboard, but I am not showing you any difficult template. This is the very simple template. You make a table. At one side, you put the image of your slide. You can convert your PPT into JPG images easily by save as option. When you complete your PowerPoint presentation, you click on save as. When you will click on save as, it will give an option save as images, JPG images. So you save your all slides as JPG images. Put one slides image, what you will speak. So your three tasks are there today. Your first task is to identify the course on which you want to develop a MOOC and fill the initial sections of your course template. Means the course objective, the course introduction, how many modules will be there, who will be your learner, what will be their what will be the duration of the course. All these things you fill, and you write a script of the introduction, that if you are going to introduce your script, if you are going to introduce your script, introduce your course, how you will introduce. So you write its write up, that what you will speak, then prepare a PPT on that and convert that PPT into storyboard. So only this much task is today. This is the very initial level task. If we will be able to do it today, then tomorrow definitely we will be able to identify the resources for the next task. Every day, if we will do all these tasks one by one, then I think at the end of the week we will be able to uh, have a complete format in our hands. If you people have any question, any query, you are free to ask. From my side, the presentation is over. Yeah. If any one of you have any query, any question, please ask. I think people are more concerned about attendance, because in chat box also most of the people are asking only about attendance.
No, sir, it was very clear. Only thing is that now we have to do it.
Yeah, we have to do it.
Yeah.
Actually, MOOC is, or any online courses like that we have to do it, only this much work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if we.
It's a very lengthy and very systematic process, actually.
Yeah. No, if it is not lengthy, if we do it properly, then it is never a lengthy process. It is a lengthy process only if we try to do it and at once. If we go systematically one by one, then it is not a lengthy process. But we need to follow all the steps. We need to learn all the steps, and we need to follow all the steps systematically. Then it is not a a difficult task, because we are now in the process of offering fourth course in last 1 year. So we have already completed 3 courses on SWAYAM platform. So we know that it is not a difficult task at all.
You have become expert, so for
No,
you,
not expert. I'm still learning, madam, because Swayam is changing so rapidly.
listening to you since years, so I find that like we don't know anything, you know, so much.
1 year before, we were at the same place, me and Samir both. We
Okay.
were at that receiving end.
Yeah, but now since I got this opportunity, so I'm just trying to learn.
Yeah, please, 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 please.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Sir, uh, can I ask a doubt, sir?
Yeah, please, 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 sir, please.
Uh, so, what about the number of modules in a MOOC course?
Okay,
And
okay,
is
okay.
there any ideal structure for that? The size of,
No.
what about the contents inside a module, its length, size, everything? Do we have any ideal size for this? Please, sir.
There is no prescription for that, but generally in 4 credit course, we try to develop 40 modules. This was the initial structure. When the SWAM was started, then it was suggested that in a 4 credit course, we need to create 40 modules. But then universities shows their, reservation, and when academics participated in the discussions, then this 40 module norm has gone now. So there is nothing like 40 module. Then they said, okay, there will be 40 videos of 30 minutes. Nowadays, only 20-hour video, it has been written in the document. That 20-hour can be 1 hour, 20 video can be 30 minutes, 40 video can be 15 minutes, 80 video. It is up to you. As far as modules is concerned, there are two ways to organize your content. One is that theme wise and topic wise, you identify the important topics which are complete in themselves. If a one complete topic can be one module. So generally when we go by weekly concept, we give one module per week. So if it is a 4-week course, there can be 4 modules. If it is an 8-week course, there can be 8 to 10 modules, right? But if modules are very small, modules are very small, like only 2-page, 4-page module is there, then you can have more modules in same week. So you can have 2 or 3 modules also in 1 week. So this decision is to be taken by the academics, means the teacher, because teacher is the master of the content and master of the curriculum. So when you will go through your curriculum, you will go through your content, then only you can decide that how many modules can be there in my course. Or if for practice you want to offer a course, it can be a 4-week course, it can be a 8-week course, it is up to you.
Okay, so that means there is no such a strict regulation.
No, there
things
is no such
related
a
with
strict
size or
regulation.
type.
There is no.
Okay.
There is a strict regulation in terms of credits. Like if it is a 4-credit course, it can go for 12 to 16 weeks. So that duration is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dear participants, actually, this is a serious task we have to have in the beginning of the MOOC preparation, MOOC development. So definitely, I hope that you will have certain concerns in your mind. Please make it clarify. We have some more minutes. So
We have
better
enough minutes actually.
Yes, you discuss seriously your concern. You can ask, and definitely Dr. Gaurav can give you clarity because he is in this process for the last few years. Sir, how many years you are in the field of development of MOOC?
No,
I think,
MOOC, so I have developed only for last 2 years, not
okay, 2
before
years.
that.
Anyway, it's an experience.
Yeah.
2 years and you're offering again.
We are learning.
Rerun.
We are learning. We all are learning. We are experimenting and learning.
Yes, you are rerunning, na? Two courses.
Yeah,
It's a
two
rerun.
courses rerunning. One course, one of my colleague has started this time. The title of the course is Understanding Discipline and Subjects.
Okay,
So
great.
one of my colleague, Dr. Niradhar Day, he is offering that course on SWAM platform.
Great.
Yeah. Then next cycle, we are coming with one more course that is called Language Across Curriculum. So from next cycle, we will have 4 courses, because our plan is basically to bring all B.Ed courses on SWAM platform. So we will bring all 18 courses on SWAM platform slowly.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, participants, please
Sir,
come
sir,
forward.
sir, one doubt.
Yeah,
Sir, I'm
please.
Bijoy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, Vijay.
I am also from Mumbai.
Yeah.
Sir, one of the important thing yesterday I have gone through the based on the task whatever you have given. I have gone through some of the course platforms, including
Right.
your SOEM course. That
Okay.
actually I was a member of that particular course before also. So
Okay.
it was
Okay.
very easy for me to go through it. That pedagogy of science that
Okay. Okay.
you have put
Okay.
up now.
Okay.
So my students were also a part of that particular course. I
Okay.
am the SOEM course coordinator of our college.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So we have run some of the courses even in the college students also. Sir, one of the thing I have seen that it was you have elaborated the documents. That documentation work was elaborated a lot in that particular course, in that pedagogy of science course. So that's what even just now before that one sir had asked about how did you decide about okay this module had this much topic or content, because for example basic science process skill or integrated science process skill, how do you decide that okay this module should have only this much topic, because that is one of the major doubt, how we can decide about the content in each module.
We don't decide on our own because we have
Okay.
our because in my university the curriculum development is a very stringent process. Those who know that how IGNOU decide its curriculum, we always elaborate the curriculum not only up to the unit level but what will be within the unit, what will be the sections, what will be the subsections, what should be written. So when someone write a unit for us, they have their structure in their hand, that okay this is the structure, and they write according to that. So we has one benefit, advanced benefit, that we were having our text content already available with us in form of our self-learning material. But in a face-to-face university, this is not available. But in a face-to-face university, this is not available many times. As I see in the University of Kerala or in Calicut or in other universities, you are having your syllabus in your hand, not that content. And a
Yes.
face-to-face
Yeah.
content, and the face-to-face content is basically divided into units. Like one course maybe a 4 unit or 5 unit in the syllabus, right?
Yes. Yes.
So in pedagogy, we have a practice called annual planning and unit planning, which we teach to our students. The same practice we need to do. We need to break the unit. For example, if we are going to offer a course for 16 weeks or a 4 credit course, then how this content will be distributed into 16 weeks. Like in my pedagogy of science course, which you told to me, there is a
Yep.
difference of the structure in Swayam as well as in my university's original. Because in my university's curriculum, I am having more content on subject come pedagogy. But in my online course, I have more units on the pedagogy and less units on the content come pedagogy. So why I did this? Because in online, still practicals are not allowed. So
Okay.
only theoretical component can be offered on SWAYAM platform. We are not offering any skill development or hands-on training type courses on SWAYAM platform right now. So that's why this is a teacher who need to decide. For example, if you are going to take the first topic, uh, that topic is there, not only the process skills, there is a very important topic in science called
Values of
where-
teaching science.
uh,
Values of teaching science. That.
Values of teaching science, right? Values of teaching science. Now you see, values of teaching science cannot be a 1 week content.
Yeah.
So it requires only one lesson, right?
Okay.
So if there is
Yes.
1 week, there are 3 to 4 lessons. You may have one lesson on it.
Yeah.
But sometimes, if you have more content, you can have whole week, because we cannot decide about a week by keeping one topic in mind. We should have the whole content in front of us, whole syllabus in front of us. Then we can decide that which content is more important. This should require 1 week, this require 2 weeks, this require only one lesson, or these 3 topics can be covered in one lesson, one unit or 1 week. So this you need to break your content into small chunks, and then you decide that how many modules are required. So this exercise you need to do. You can ask your colleagues to sit with you, and you can uh, plan it as a team work. 4-5 people can
Yeah.
sit, and then it can be a good outcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you, Vijay. Thank you.